guys! Today we are talking about support systems. For me, obviously, you guys know about part of my family history, and thank you so much to the other contributors for your support. Yay, support system! So growing up, obviously, I couldn't confide in my mom. On the other side, my dad is a really quiet person, and I think because I am a female, he has no idea what to talk to me about. Never has been able to, still doesn't. When I hang out with him, I have to fuel conversation because there is none. So I've never really been able to talk to my dad about much at all. And then I have my brother, who also has the quality from my dad of just not wanting to talk about things, like hardly ever. So growing up, I kind of learned to rely on myself as a support system. Of course I had friends and I could confide in those friends some, but sometimes if it's something relating to you very personally or you in a family situation that you're coping with, you don't really feel comfortable, you know, sharing parts of your life with your friends even, because it's all such a personal matter. So for me, my support system growing up was mostly self-support. You know, if I felt like I needed to cry, I cried. If I wanted to cheer myself up, I did things that I enjoyed. I really had a bad day, I'd want to watch my favorite movie and take a bath. Like, silly things like that. Or if I was going through something really stressful, I used to journal a lot. Not like daily, like not like a diary, but if I was going through something, I would write it down, and I would furiously write out every single thing I was feeling and get pages and pages and pages of stuff. And then I would either rip it up and throw it away or burn it, just because I didn't want that to be around for anybody else to find anyway. But it was a good way for me to get it all out and not feel like it was bogging me down as much. I am so blessed to have the main squeeze that I have. You guys pointed out, you know, spouse, main squeeze, partner as a good support system, and it truly is. For me, I do fall into my best friend is my main squeeze. However, I've never had a best friend that I confide in and feel that close to as I do with him. So yes, if you have somebody that is in your life and who is going to be there for a while and you feel like they're the one, you know, they want to be that support system for you anyway. So, you know, it's doing a disservice to not let them know how you feel 100% of the time. If I'm having a bad day or dealing with something and I talk to him about it, sometimes he gives me brilliant ideas I would have never thought of. So that is a phenomenal support system. Also, his mom has basically adopted me into their family and is the best parent figure I've ever had. I can talk to her about anything. So, you know, for family, your family isn't necessarily what you're born with. It really is what you build. And for me, I've been lucky enough to add not only, you know, a future spouse, but also a mom-in-law who really is my mom. And it's awesome. It's a great system of support. Another thing that everybody else talked about was the internet, but for me, I use the internet as a resource to get more self-help. I don't know if it's just because of what, you know, I grew up doing naturally, but like I'm not part of forums. This is the only online support group where I really talk about anything, but I love you guys so much, and really I became a part of this group to be able to have a support system, which is the truth, because you know, while I love having my main squeeze there and he's always got my back, it is nice to hear other people's, you know, things they've been through and the ways they cope with things. But for me, my online resource is looking into self-help because I like to hear what other people do when they're having a bad day. So yeah, online you can find a lot of additional self-help if you don't want to be a part of forums or don't really want to talk about your feelings yourself. You can find other people's stories that you might relate to online or here, but you know, you can find them anywhere that might relate to you and make you feel better or give you a new idea of how to cope with something or how to deal with something. So that's been my spiel on support systems, and I guess I'll see you guys next week. Bye!